Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's the 10th of October. Happy Mental Health Awareness Day. Yeah, it's an international day where mental health is celebrated and the stigma around it is basically addressed. So the whole idea of the day is that obviously you remove the stigma and we speak about it. So in light of it, I thought let me pause my Bali series and actually come to you guys and talk to you about what my experience has been like. So this is probably going to be some of the things that I learned or I'm learning, and I just want to share with you guys. I've got a little book. So the first one is to eat. Remember to eat. Like, this is very important. And what I've done is I've set alarms throughout the day to remind me to take my medicine, to remind me to eat, because, like, you know, your sugar will go low and then you start getting grumpy and all these things. Remember, this is now in my opinion and in my experience, so I'm only talking about like what has happened to me. So I've set alarms throughout the day that can help me. And then the second one is about the semicolon. So if you see like somebody with like a semicolon tattoo, the whole story around it is about mental health awareness and suicide. So basically what it's saying is that you, instead of choosing to stop, like putting a full stop, you chose to put a semicolon. Like when an author writes, wait, you can't speak because I'm doing the video. I have a visitor, guys, so sorry. But the semicolon, you chose to like continue instead of putting a stop on it. So I have one on me like this, and yeah, if you see it, it's usually, so the aim there is that obviously people will ask you about it, and that's how you're also like trying to kill the stigma and have the conversation around mental illness. The other thing is usually when you have mental illness, it will have a direct impact on your physical and overall well-being, and that's, for most people, that's how they then realize that like they're mentally ill or that they need help. You know, once you start like not being yourself and not doing things you used to do, yeah, so that could be like a big sign. Like for me, that was a big sign. And the other one is about treatment. So I've realized that mental health treatment is still something that's, I think it's still being studied a lot, and most of it is based on trial and error. So you could, if you're seeing like a psychiatrist, or you know, they will try to give you, obviously they'll try to give you like pills, and then they'll tell you to go home and try them. It's not that they don't know what they're doing, it's just that people are obviously different, and like your brain functions differently, and obviously studies are still being done. So then you obviously tell them how you're reacting to specific medication, and then they'll, you know, switch them on and off depending on how things are going. And then yeah, and then the other thing is about the mental health care. I find that it's not always easily accessible, it's not always affordable. So you know, if you're able to find like government funded or like state funded mental health institutions where you can get meds, that's usually great. If you have a medical aid, that's really great, and a medical aid that supports you and pays for those things, then it's great. But otherwise it's really costly, like it's really costly. So hopefully soon like there'll be support for that, and yeah, people can just be able to like pop pills, just, you know, sponsored by somebody. The other one is that you may be your own best but secret treatment provider, and basically there it's about like, you know, obviously you are always with yourself, and you should journal like your feelings, or you know your coping mechanisms, so write those down. And then maybe you could get like a support group and you can educate yourself. If you can't be your own treatment provider, then you're helping your therapist, your psychologist, therapist, and your psychiatrist, depending on who you're seeing and how many people you're seeing. But obviously if you're journaling things and you know what works for you, what doesn't, and honestly that does not come easy. Like it takes a long time for you to get to know what triggers you, what, you know, your coping mechanisms are, the good ones. So yeah guys, I just wanted to make this quick video and upload it today, just so you know, we spread the word. If you're somebody who's mentally ill or you need help, just know like help is out there, and it takes a lot from you as a person to actually go out and say I need help, but I promise you it is out there and people are willing to help. And I hope when you are able to, then you go out. But I'm here as well, and if maybe you want to like talk about like what you're going through or what you can do or what I've done or where I am and what I'm still doing, then you can comment below. And if that's too hard for you, then just send me a DM and then we can chat. I mean, obviously I'm here trying to help you like deal with what you're going through, because I had to deal with it myself. So it doesn't have to be like that, but it's your own process, and you need to take time, and you need to understand that it's not going to happen like instantly. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, share the video. Remember, today is Mental Health Awareness Day, so ciao.